Uh, it's the mayor of Ma'el Adummim. It's Mayor Beni Kashriel. And we've worked with him for years. We take care of Holocaust survivors there. We plant olive trees in Ma'el Adummim. And he's just a precious man. He's been the mayor, I don't remember how many years, 15, 20 years, which is a long time for a mayor in Ma'el Adummim or any city in Jerusalem. And I'm excited. I congratulate him. He is actually being promoted this year. Coming up 2024, he's going to be the ambassador from Israel to Rome. So we're excited about that. But before he leaves on his new ambassadorship, we're going to interview him. He's got a special need that he's asked us to take care of here at Curt Landry Ministries. We've always tried to help not pastor, but Mayor Beni, and we're going to help him today. But I want you to hear his heart and what he's talking about. And this is a preparatory thing, because we know that once the ground incursion starts in Israel, that we are told the intel is there's going to be a barrage of rockets going all over Israel, not just in the south. So there needs to be preparations made, and you and I are going to help them to be a part of these preparations. So anyway, I've got my phone here. I'm waiting on the call, and I want you to meet the mayor of Ma'el Adummim. Some of you have been to Jerusalem on tours. When you leave Jerusalem and you start heading east, down the hill from Jerusalem, heading toward Jericho, that first city on the right there, that beautiful city that sits up on that hill, that is Ma'el Adummim, and you're going to get to meet the mayor, Mayor Beni.
Kurt, I'm sitting with Mayor Beni Kashriel. He's telling me some most horrible thing that he knows. Just, I have tears in my eyes when he says that. And also about some heroism of people that coming from the city of Ma'ale Adumim. So I'll let you say hello to him.
Yes.
We're trying to do our best to take care of our security, resident security, children security. We started to open the kindergarten, children daycare, and the schools, elementary schools. We opened already the Golden Age Club, because they are, we cannot let them to stay at home, and we have some old people that cannot function. So we have to give them the support in a daily club. And thanks God, we are trying to do the best to take care of our security, and to give as much as we can better to our residents under those circumstances.
Yes, I watch your city very close, because obviously, I was trying to think of the first time we met. I think we've known each other probably, I don't know, maybe 15 years or something. Is that right?
I don't know 15 years, but in the last 4 years, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we've known each other the first time we met. And anyway, you have a beautiful city. Ma'el Adummim is really just a jewel in Israel, and we do pray for you. Let me share. Let me ask a few questions, if I may, Mayor. The preparation that you're doing, is there special preparation you're doing so that when the ground incursion starts into Gaza, is there special preparation that you have to do for your city for possible retaliation for that ground incursion?
Yep. There are two reasons to fix up our security and our shelters. It is more shelters, underground shelter, than security rooms, because our old neighborhood, the government didn't build anything in her apartment, like security rooms in every apartment. So we have about 3 neighborhoods, about more than 100 apartments They don't have security rooms. They have public shelters. They have to get to go there. Some of them are underground. Some of them are not underground, are above. Those security rooms have two purposes, two aims. One, against rockets, because we don't know. I'm not afraid of the rocket, but I'm afraid from the war that can start with Lebanon. Lebanon has much more missiles that can reach every place, they want, every target that they want, in a radius of 50 meters, not more.
Mhm.
The second, reason for this shot is because we are very close to fundamentally Palestinian towns like El Azariah, Abu Dis, Azayim. They are nearby our gate. We are on the municipal border with them.
Yes.
And we don't have any fence around Ma'ale Adummim. So we are afraid to enter to Ma'ale Adummim because they have a lot of ammunition, a lot of guns inside of Azariah, inside of this and this.
Yeah.
And those can protect the people who enter in the shelter and lock the door. The door is not a wood door. It's iron, made of iron, etc. So they can be safe, like some of the families saved in Gaza, in our Gaza strip, because they were in those shelters. So those shelters are very old, more than 40 years old. And unfortunately, the people, the residents, didn't take care of them. So we have to make them ready to host the residents inside in dangerous time. And we are really. I talked to Sam, and I'm really thankful of everything that you did for Allah. And now we need your support for our security. This is the best thing that you can do for our community right now. And as I said, I really appreciate what you did for Israel generally, and particularly for our community.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mayor Beni, listen, we are honored and blessed. We are honored and blessed to help you any way we can. And so I guess we're going to do some electrical work on lights and plumbing and water and doors. And we're going to freshen these up, excuse me, and make them very safe. And, one of the business things that I do as a businessman is I believe in this saying. It says an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And so we do know that whether it's now or later, these shelters, these safe buildings, they need to be refreshed because we live in a new day. I think people don't understand that people are calling this barbaric attack of war against Israel is Israel's 9/11. And in many ways, I think it's worse than 9/11 because it's targeted against the Jews. It's targeted against us. 9/11 was targeted against everyone that was in those towers, everyone that was at the Pentagon, and it wasn't selective. But this Hamas terrorism, this war, it's a spirit. In fact, in the Bible, you read about it in the Bible. It says, as in the days of Noah, he said the people were filled with violence. And that word violence, actually in the Hebrew, is Hamas. And I know that Hamas is an acronym, and I'm not saying the Bible's referring to it, but it is referring to that spirit. So there's a spirit of violence. And I've been in your city many times, and the strategic location, you're a strategic location where you're at. But at the same time, you have unique needs in and for protection. So we at Curt Landry Ministries, Pastor Beni, listen, we've always stood with you, and we are honored to be able to help with these buildings. The last time I was there, you were I missed you. You were out of the country, but we went to the after school programs and we met the children. They're precious, and the staff that you have in these after children programs, they are top notch. They are so wonderful. And so, and I'm excited. I'm excited that when I come back, then I'm going to be able. We need to meet again. And I also I understand that you have a promotion coming here in the future. Can you share with me about that?
I thought that I will come on December to the States, but right now everything is canceled. I have to be in the city. I have to be in the city and to take care of all the security. We are twice a day sitting with the army, with the police station, and we are thinking what's going on, getting information. For example, tomorrow the Palestinians are going to their mosque and they declared an anger day. It means that we have to be very careful, and we have to be aware if they will enter Malaysia or other things. We are afraid from terrorism. So tomorrow we are with all our forces, around Adummim, especially in front of Azariah and Abu Dis.
Yes.
So every day, twice a day, we are sitting and looking what it's going to be. We get information, etc. So tomorrow they're calling it Yom Hazam in Hebrew. Yom Hazam in Hebrew is the anger day, something like this.
Yeah, it means the day of rage in English. Yeah, rage. Yeah, I think that's what it means. But anyway, we understand anger, rage, and so, Lord, we pray for protection for all of the citizens of Ma'ale Adummim. Lord, put angels around and about for protection and ministry. And Lord, strengthen the police and the soldiers that are protecting with wisdom. And Lord, we also pray for Mayor Beni and all of his staff, that they would have wisdom and knowledge to know exactly what to do.
God bless you. I'm sure that you are very, very, very appreciated by God. You are doing a big mitzvah, believe me.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say as we close? Listen, I thank you. I know how busy you are, and to take time. Listen, I'm so blessed by this. But is there anything you want to have as a last word here?
I just want to really thank you, Rabbi Landry, and to your people and your all the supporters of Israel, that you are leading them. And I can assure you that we will win this war.
Yes.
Once forever. Will not do again this mistake. And we knew, and I especially know that they will never will want peace. They just want to vanish Israel from the map, and they will use every ugly action to get to take us out of this land. But this land is promised land for us, and we'll stay here forever. Thanks God, and thanks to you too.
Yes, well, we do. We thank God most of all, and we thank you, and we are in agreement with you. And please tell your people that Curt Landry Ministries believes that you'll win, and we will always help you forever. We're never again people. We're here, and we're not going to change. We're here to help in any way that we can. So anyway, God bless you, and shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Absolutely, I will tell my residents about your support and your love to Israel and to Adummim.
Yeah, and we'll see you. We'll see you soon.
Soon, if you will come to Israel, be my special guest.
Yes, yes, we'll see you. All right. God bless you.
Thank God bless you.
God
Take
bless
care.
you. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Listen, that was powerful, Pastor Beni from Adummim. Man, I am so moved. Listen, part of my business, you have like pillars in your business and things, and one of my real pillars is an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's in my spiritual life, it's in my business life. And so what he's asking us to do is his city is very vulnerable to the rockets coming from Lebanon. And so what happens is we need to, they have bomb shelters and like safe rooms, big ones in the community. Because what he was saying that there's these apartments that are there, they don't have these safe rooms in them. So when people who build homes there's some very nice homes there. They'll have a bomb shelter in the home, but these apartments do not. And then the ones that do have them, they're 40 years old. He said they're not in good shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in there and paint. We're going to do electrical, plumbing, get water, bathroom facilities, and stock it with everything that we do, hygiene products, blankets, foods, mattresses, whatever it takes, we're going to do it. But one of the other things we're going to do, which I think is very wise, is these have big iron metal doors on them, and we're going to make them lockable from the inside. That was one of the failures that they had down in the South. They weren't able to lock from the inside, so effectively against intruders. So we're going to do all that. And I'm honored to be able to do it. And so I just wanted to be able to share with you the reality of it. I also, these mayors, the cities we work with, we actually work with Sderot, we work with Adummim, we work with Kiryat Shimona. We're doing the same thing in Kiryat Shimona and Beit Shan with Mayor Jackie Levy. These mayors, and even in the Golan Heights, we work. He's not a mayor. He's more like a CEO of that region. All of these men, we all have one thing in common. We're fathers and we're sabas, and not the younger ones in the north, but with Jackie and Beni, we're grandparents, and we're about legacy. And I agree with him that we're going to win this war. And I'm so hopeful for that. But I do understand that we have to use wisdom, and the wisdom to prepare these bomb shelters and to invest that money. It's your gifts that you're sending into our Stand With Israel program. I just want to thank you. I feel when I got the request, I immediately said yes. The other thing is with Pastor Beni, the mayor, they're like pastors. I can tell you, I've actually, he allowed me to come into his city. They had a meeting at City Hall. He said, I want you to share your testimony. So I went in and shared the whole thing, the bathtub, how I got saved, brought my books. And so I thought it was just going to be the City Hall. The city found out through just talking. And so Christy and I get there, and I had a hard time even speaking. I was so emotional. The whole City Hall building that we were in, it's like a little civic center thing that they had, this room, it was packed out. Children, everybody came because they wanted to hear the story. Who are these people that help our after-school program? Who are these people that help our Holocaust survivors? Who are these people that plant these olive trees here? Who are these people? And they packed it out, and I was able to literally share my testimony, and it's just really powerful. So anyway, I want to thank you, but I want you to feel a part of this. I want you to know the people. It's great to love Israel. It's great to love the land of Israel. But you know what? I'm trying to be that bridge. In Hebrew, we call it a kesher. So you can see, it's hard when the enemy vilifies these people as demons and evil, when you saw the quality and you could hear the quality in his voice and from his heart, taking care of his people. Listen, he's a very successful man. He's my age. He doesn't have to do this. He does this because he loves his people. And that's why I slipped and said pastor, but he's the mayor, but he has the heart of a pastor, just like Jackie Levy. Jackie is he calls and we're here for you. And if you're watching this and from Israel, we're here from you. And I also want to make this decree in Yeshua's name, we will win this war. And in Yeshua's name, Curt Landry Ministries, House of David, my olive tree, we will never quit. And never again, not on my watch. Thank you so much.